This gonna be a rant, and for those of you that are like, she's always ranting, you know, there's been some real rant-worthy shit going on lately, okay? You can keep scrolling. I made a video about motherhood where I said that I wasn't ready to be a mother, and honestly, I'm still not ready to be a mother. And a lady asked me if I wasn't ready to be a mother, then why did I have a baby? And the first thing I thought was, that's like asking somebody, if you weren't ready for that tragic car accident, why'd you get in the car? But then I thought, maybe she really just doesn't know. You won't know how something affects you until you do it. You can read up about it, watch movies about it, ask everybody you know, but you won't know how it affects you until you do it. When we talk about motherhood, I'm not sure where people get shit twisted, but I'm here to set things straight. Motherhood is much more than matching outfits and cute Instagram photos. Motherhood is kind of like having to choose to go to work or choose to tend to a sick child even though the rent is due. Motherhood is kind of like crying in a car and wanting to give up because you don't think you're good enough to raise a human being that will have to function and interact with other human beings in the future. You want to cry, you want to scream, you want to give up, but you look around and there's no one to cry to, because the people that you do cry and vent to will say, well, why'd you have it? I don't know, Brenda. It's kind of like how you begged and cried for that position, but you complain about your fucking job every day. Motherhood is kind of like struggling to survive in an economy that was built and designed to destroy everybody while healing your demons, because the last thing you want is your child to grow up in a toxic environment. If you weren't ready, then why'd you have one? It's such a silly ass question, because I think a lot of people are ready for maternity shoots and baby showers and gender reveals. But are you ready to bury your child? Because that could happen. Are you ready to pay $5,000 to $6,000 to $7,000 a month in medical bills if you have a special needs child, or if your child gets into an accident? Because no one talks about that. When a man decides that fatherhood is too tough, he can just disappear. But God forbid a woman speaks of how hard it is. Did you know that some mothers don't even bond with their children? They just have the baby and they think that this motherly bond and love is just gonna hit them, and it doesn't. And they feel like something is wrong with them. Did you know that that happens? Did you know that carrying a child for some mothers is extremely painful? Do you know what's also painful? Having to carry a child for 9 months and having to see your body stretch out only for some dumbass to post a picture of a taped oatmeal cream pie on his stomach to make fun of women with bodies like you. Did you know that that happens? As a mother, there is no, hey, finance has been pretty fucked up lately, I can't send the payment. If you don't send that payment to the mortgage company, your kid is homeless. If you don't buy food, your kid is hungry. As a mother, of course, some days you want to run away, but that's called neglect and will get you some substantial prison time. Have you checked the maternal suicide rates? The numbers are alarming. So the next time a woman without kids says, oh, that sounds tough, I don't think that I'm ready, please allow her some grace. And since we're giving out grace, please give grace to the mothers that says, I think that I bit off way more than I can chew. This shit is difficult, and if you can't give that mother grace, then please do not call yourself an uncle, an auntie, a titi, or a tata, because you can't give a fuck about a baby if you don't give a fuck about its mother. I hope this helps.